let me, I guess, like map it back to, and this might be what we get into in the conversation. My job is essentially that of like, 60, 70% of it is that of a CMO across about 14 different product lines. So as far as sort of general business management is concerned, and thinking about the tech industry, I cut across effectively all of Google's businesses at about 3 inches of depth on anything. So on any given topic, on any given industry, I may not be the right speaker because we need to go really deep. But if you're talking to audiences that need to think about tech at a macroeconomic level, or how do we generally approach our business practices in everything from target setting to measurement to user insights and all that kind of stuff. I have to do it in everything from sort of retail, sophisticated digital marketing to things that are very traditional to so kind of bounce around all aspects of marketing. So very much a generalist, very much good to talk to like a senior level audience as opposed to a practitioner level audience, or in the cases where I do things on our side for practitioner level audiences, it's often giving them frameworks to think about the business at a higher level and less about specific tools, let's say. So that's the core business side. About 30% of my job now is actually in economic development programs for Google, both local and global. So that's things like small business recovery and how small businesses can transition from traditional to digital. What are the types of investments we should be making as a country to do that? So I've led a program that's a public-private partnership to get 50,000 businesses online in Canada. And so we're helping them, start their first Shopify site, think about advertising using Google's free set of tools like shopping listings and so on. And underpinned on all of that is sort of like all the economic arguments for why that's relevant. And then the other side to economic development is actually for individuals. So we've been building micro certifications. Effectively, like if you think about every job posting says something like you need a 4-year bachelor or equivalent experience, and no one ever defines what equivalent experience is. We are trying to at Google, and we've led some of this out of Canada, is create certifications that would be the equivalent to a 4-year bachelor, but in like 150 to 200 hours of work through something like a Coursera, or working with at times it's like a General Assembly or so on, and the curriculum is robust enough, and if you pass the exams, it's enough that we would hire them at Google, and we've created a hiring consortium of other companies that would also hire these people. So it's frontline IT work, a lot of like data entry for things like cybersecurity and so on.